Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Caitlin, and I used to read books. I'm going to try to start reading books again. That's why I am making videos for all 8 of my subscribers to bully myself into reading, because reading shouldn't be fun or for leisure. So in 2024, I read 75 books. I shared most of the books I read already on my channel, but I will share the remaining 10 I read. The most by Jessica Anthony. It is a novella about a woman who one day wakes up and sits in her apartment's swimming pool and does not get out. I gave it 3 stars. Then I read Apprentice to the Villain. That is the sequel to Assistant to the Villain. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I'm very excited. The 3rd book is coming out this year. I listened to The Pumpkin Spice Cafe on audiobook. I think I gave this 2.5 stars. It was just okay. It was giving Gilmore Girls. It's very fall. Takes place in a small town. I liked those aspects. It was very cozy. What I didn't like was the romance, which is problematic when it's a romance novel. I just didn't like the main love interest. I thought he sucked. And then I read Animal Farm by George Orwell, which I've never read before, and I really enjoyed it. I think I gave it 4 stars. Then I read Nancy Drew, The Secret of the Old Clock. I'm collecting all of these bad boys. I have the first 6. I'm a big Nancy Drew stan. I gave it 5 stars. Then I read The Da Vinci Code, and I would give that 0 stars if I could. I hate this book so much. It was stupid, and I don't want to watch the movie because of it. Then I read The Pairing by Casey McQuiston. You can find an in-depth book review on my book blog, but to sum it up in one sentence, it was Timothée Chalamet fan fiction set in what an American thinks Europe looks like. I gave it 1.5 stars.
Hello, this is Editing Caitlin. I forgot to mention I read Morbidly Yours by Ivy Fairbanks. This book was just okay. I gave it 2 stars. It's about an American woman that moves to Ireland to escape her dark past, and she befriends a mortician who has to get married before his 35th birthday, or else he'll lose the mortuary he owns. And then shenanigans happens. It was, again, just okay.
The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. That is the sequel to The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I like this one a lot more. I gave it 3 stars. I like this a lot more because I liked the main characters and I liked their romance. It was fun. And in December, the only book I read was The Secret History, but I didn't even finish it until January. The Secret History is really well written. Like, I really enjoyed Donna Tartt's prose, but every character is, like, insufferable, and also nothing happens. And yeah, I have not read a book since. I've not read a book since January 1st. It is now January 29th. I'd like to blame grad school. However, I have been in grad school this whole time since I've had a YouTube channel, so. And now I'm going to figure out what I'm going to read in February. That's right, a TBR. 2 videos for the price of 1. I'm going to pick 3. Because I think if I pick any more than 3, I will overwhelm myself. Okay. Ooh, a free choice! Alright, for my free choice, I have chosen Babel by R.F. Kuang. I enjoyed The Poppy War and Yellowface by her. I don't know if this is a fantasy novel or not. It's a dark academia about a boy who goes to a school for translation. He ends up being kind of a cog in a machine and aiding colonialism in the process. Watch, this is going to say, like, infinite jest. Oh, okay, great. Lighthearted. This might be crazy, picking another 500-page book. But for lighthearted, I chose Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. This is the sequel to Things We Never Got Over. It's a romance. It's part of the Knockout series. I really enjoyed the first book. I read it in, I think, 2 days. starts with the. Okay, cool. I have chosen The House Guest by Amparo de Villa. It's translated from Spanish. It's a collection of short stories. I believe they are thrillers or horrors. This was a Christmas gift a couple years ago, which I never read, so I will be reading it now. I'm also currently reading a book my friend wrote. It's on my Kobo. He sent it to me for notes, and then he wants to send it to a publishing house. Thank you for listening to the ramblings of a crazy woman. I'm gonna go read now, I guess.